Your challenges involve the unseen realm. There are shadow attachments or some addiction with divine counterparts or enemies that have been posing as health and safety risk. These are parts that you keep hidden from most people because it involves painful or shameful aspect. This may involve a secret. This is information they have chosen not to share with anybody. This is also an irrational and unsound masculine, driven by the fact that they have been secretly intimidated and defensive. You have triggered their pain and shame. This could involve a family violence like incest, domestic abuse, or crime, or some other subversive activity. They truly feel immoral and inferior to you. This may involve an addiction. This is a complex trauma that have shaped their neural pathways. This does not align with this person's ideal image of themselves. This involves this person's status in society and their reputation. These are abusive relationships where this person is surrendering their ego and learning to stop projecting their shadow self, causing a conflict. You have contributed to growing this person's awareness, especially when it involves a deeply repressed and unacceptable quality where they really struggle with laziness, sadness, rage, and cruelty. These people silence their pain and project their ideal selves out into the world. They pretend to be something that they are not. They are deeply triggered and insecure by successful people they feel inferior and immoral to. This makes them a failure. A failure is a social concept of not meeting desirable or intended objectives, the opposite of success. They are not truly meeting their intended objectives. This is a facade, a false empowerment. This is what makes them feel immoral. Some of them have been counterparts that have been enraged, but they are really angry at themselves for not being truly successful. You may have triggered an unconscious aspect of their personality. They were not even aware that they were defensive, fighting, and attacking. Some of them have a codependency, like a drug or a sublimation defense mechanism, where they feel pain or failure. If these people have committed crimes against you because of their unconscious projections, they are punished. These challenges involve something ancestral where there was a deep loss in security within the family unit. These were marriages, separation, lost offspring, or involved reproduction. Your relationships with the ancestors or the unseen realm involves your spirit. These are non physical parts of a person. This involves the seat of emotion and character, your soul. Your manifestation involves you listening to that non physical and intangible part of your soul and finding a way to make it tangible. You have a compelling dream. Do not fear your communication with the ancestral and the unseen realm. You are extremely intuitive. Some of you have been in recovery from abusive relationships in all forms. There has been a complete lack of trust, security, and communication breakdowns. These are traumatizing experiences where there is loss and disappointment. Many of you have witnessed cruel disempowerments in life, violence, and chaos. This has been impacting what you have been perceiving as real. This enemy or divine counterpart has been projecting their failures, including marriages and failed relationships. You are a chosen one. To be graced by the unseen is a gift. Welcoming this gift can make you extremely gifted, but also really sensitive. Sound healing is extremely impactful in restoring sound as an altered perception and intuition. Your manifestation is not comfortable or glitz and glam. The unseen spiritual world brings you harsh truths, heightened discernment, but victory. You may experience periods of doubt, but remind yourself to trust the sacred flow. Trust that you are divinely protected. You are clearing your third eye chakra around a health and safety challenge. These involve abusive relationships that have failed and have been leaving with secrets and not granting closure. Stay in peace. These irrational and unsound people are clearly not successful. There is the end of this challenge. Your spirit and soul is so eternal in handling this difficulty. You have displayed just how limitless you truly are, especially in spite of some of the worst odds in life. You are extremely successful. Venerate your ancestral or unseen realm for navigating you to victory. Thank yourself for not fearing the communications, intelligence, and information. You've applied so much valid and sound logic in your healing from your toxic and abusive relationships. You have manifested healthy relationships. Some of you are getting married and signing contracts, but this is bittersweet. You have had many dysfunctional, chaotic relationships. You are truly on a new level. You are growing in emotional intelligence, being yourself, yourself, learning conflict management, and hitting your intended objectives. Do not internalize the past rejections. You are clearly worthy. Do not let some dark and looming energies of obsessed, abusive partners rain on your parade. You have so much to celebrate. They are lacking forgiveness within their lives. They can't forgive themselves for past hurts and mistakes. They can't forgive their family, and they cannot evolve beyond these traumatizing events. Therefore, they choose to cope with these addictions and disempowerment. You would definitely benefit from nurturing the bonds of friendship within these relationships. They still don't feel safe because of these deep insecurities that they deeply repress or consciously choose to hide.